Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Today I will explain how to use 1 year syllabus chasing program of PrepMed or 2 year syllabus chasing program of the PrepMed. Before that I will explain everyone that please follow the worksheet or please follow the Excel sheet that is given to you. First open it, okay, then you will find that in that Excel sheet, first the chapter name of the chapters are written in the leftmost side. You can find the chapter 1 living world, chapter 2 biological classification, chapter 3 plant kingdom, chapter 4 animal kingdom. These are actually there. Okay, this is the leftmost column. After that column you can find expected number of MCQs. I mean that is called MCQ weightage of your NEET. Okay, so what you have to understand, one MCQ basically is asked. Okay, this is the leftmost column. After that column you can find expected number of MCQs. I mean that is called MCQ weightage of your NEET. Okay, so what you have to understand, one MCQ basically is asked from living world, 4 MCQ are basically asked from biological classification. So this is actually overall starting from the biology, then you know there is a physics, then the chemistry. Total 90 chapters and their respective MCQ weightage are actually given in this 2 column. Next you move to the rightmost writer column, that is actually PrepMed class date. Suppose you will just put the date as suppose you belong to class 11 or class 12, whatever, just put the date. Suppose we are taking class on biomolecule on date X, write it on the PrepMed class date and how much duration it was. Suppose the biomolecule class I took almost like 3 class or 2 class, then you will write simply 4 hours. This is a completely editable sheet. I would request everyone, please open this sheet in your laptop, then it will be very clear. It will come into the bigger screen and you can easily rewrite it, you can easily edit it. Okay, so the next column next to it in the right side you will get the self-study hours. Suppose in the biomolecule chapters in the same row, suppose I have invested, suppose from the PrepMed end the teachers have invested 2 hours, 3 hours, 8 hours, whatever. Then you have to also mark about that what is the self-study hours. What is the self-study hours? What is the self-study hours? It means suppose in our classes we are investing suppose 8 hours. Okay, suppose we are investing 8 hours in the class, then what amount of the time you are investing in the class, that is also important. Suppose you are investing 6 hours of the class, 6 hours of self-study, so write it there. Okay, so, and you can also split it like suppose today you have invested 2 hours on the first topic of that chapter. On the second topic on the chapter, suppose you have invested 2 days later, suppose you have read it again and you invested 2 hours. So place it, write it, edit it plus 2. So this is already given. This is already given in this 1 year syllabus chasing program. Just open the file. This is the Excel sheet file. You can also open it through your phone. Just download a app that is called Google Sheet. In this Google Sheet app, you can easily find out that this is the preview of the page. And then the number of MCQ done. This is the final job. As I have already explained, suppose any chapters that you have been taught in our classes, whether it is up to the mark according to your preparations or not, to decide it, you have to solve MCQ. If you are able to solve MCQ, then your understanding level is clear. Okay, if not, then you have to read it more, you have to rewatch the video from the website account. And number of MCQs done, you have to also put it in the writer column. Suppose from the digestive system or biomolecule chapter, suppose today you are solving 20 MCQs. Suppose after 1 month you are solving again 30 MCQs. Suppose 3 months after you are solving again 30 MCQs. Total at the end of the year, when you will evaluate your whole preparations, you can find from the same chapter how many MCQs you have solved. If the MCQ number is quite considerable, if the MCQ number is quite good, then definitely your preparation it is expected that your preparation for that chapter will be good enough. But if you find that no, never ever you have solved any MCQ from that chapter, then definitely you can't expect a good preparation from this chapter. and you can't expect a good score from that particular area in the total mix up in the overall full syllabus test. So this is how you can keep track of your preparation, that how many time you are investing and how many MCQ you are solving. And there is also in the rightmost corner there is some special remark. What is special remark? Special remark, I mean, suppose you missed the class live, but you have attended the class in recorded version. So just write it. Suppose you are planning to rewatch the video just after 1 month, because suppose any topic, like the topics which are very much volatile, like inorganic chemistry, you are watching the class right now, you are attending the class right now, but you feel that this should be attended again after 2 months, because you might be forget about the class, okay, because these are volatile topics. So also write it there. So if any special remark you want to write from your end to remember, to recall, or you can also write that this note copy was in my green color copy, so you can also write it there. So this whole academic planner or calendar, where you can also use the special remarks, that where you have written the note, how you have written the note, whether you were happy with the class or not. You can also write that I was not happy with the class there. So that at the end of the 3 months, 4 months, suppose when the parent teachers meeting are conducted, then you can tell me, sir, everything is fine, all the chapters I have solved, all the chapters I have invested my self-study hours and I have successfully solved the MCQ, but sir, one chapter is there where I have doubts and I was not able to understand in my actual live classes, even after watching the video or whatever. Then, so sir, what can I do right now? Then there we will suggest something, we can work upon it. Suppose in any part test you are not making good score due to the incomplete revision, you can also write it there, that animal kingdom, this is a chapter, suppose special remark of the animal kingdom, that this was included in my part test too, but I was unable to score good enough. So this is how you have to use the whole academic planner. And when to edit this, you have to edit this at the morning also and the night also. At the morning, why? Because at the morning you are planning that what you will do, or at the night you will ultimately submit that what you have done. So definitely both of the times you have to edit this, and definitely in the morning when you are planning also, you have to definitely rewrite it in your notebook group also. So the whole thing is that many people are involved in your team. You will do your rank, but you are forming a team. I am within your team, Ayushi ma'am within your team, Ram sir within the whole PrepMed is with your team. Okay, all the best.